Well, the court hasn't even established jurisdiction. I mean, in order for jurisdiction has to be established first. I'm confused about what's actually going on. First off, who's alleging these charges? That's what I'm curious about. There's a common law principle which states that for there to be a crime, there must be a victim. Corpus delicti. The state cannot be the injured party. And in the absence of a victim, there can be no crime.
I'm going to hold Mr. Garner in contempt of court. He is directly violating the court's order.
All right, guys. Today's courtroom meltdown is next level. We've got a judge who absolutely snaps on one of the smuggest sovereign citizens I've ever seen, and honestly, it's kind of hilarious. This guy's in court facing 17 charges. Yeah, you heard that right, 17. And what's he doing? Pulling the classic sovereign citizen routine. You know the type. I don't recognize the authority of this court. Like that's somehow going to make all the charges vanish into thin air. Has clearly memorized the whole sovereign script and just will not shut up, no matter how many times the judge tries to reel him in. So the real question is this guy actually delusional? Or is he just trying to waste everyone's time and stall his way into a mistrial or retrial? Let's dive into the madness and take a closer look at what this sovereign citizen clown is up to this time.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
What is your middle name? Can you remove your hat, please? And your scarf. What is your middle name, Mr. Garner?
Errol.
Earl?
No.
Mr. Garner, do you want to offer on these or do you want to go to trial?
I would like to know what the charges are.
Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus James Earl Garner. Case number SP 11000435, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 116952. Those are driving license expired, misdemeanor, no insurance, insurance misdemeanor. Thank you. And an improper plate misdemeanor. All of them punishable by maximum possible penalty of 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. SP 116957, counts 1 and counts 2, expired license and no insurance misdemeanor, both punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. SP 11695121, same improper plates, same punishment, $500 in 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines, maximum possible penalty. SP 1223079, driver license suspended. SP 127-37681, SP 129-27512. 3 of those tickets are all punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. SP 1547006, counts 1, counts 2, and counts 3. Those are civil infractions. SP 1547407, counts 1 and counts 2. Count 1 being a driver license suspended repeat offender. This one is in warrant status, probably an old case that he didn't pay. SP 800104, counts 1 and counts 2. 1 being an unregistered untitled. He owes $1,194 on that. And SP, and count 2 of that is a drove while licensed improper. It looks like he has a $114 fine on that. State of Michigan versus James Earl Garner, case number SX 36268561. That is a drove while license expired. And that will be $500 maximum possible penalty, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Garner. Mr. Garner, please state your name for the record.
First off, I do have a couple.
You got to state your name first. You got to state your name first.
No,
Let's start there.
Wait a minute, Ms. Harris. Wait a minute, Ms. Harris. I think Mr. Garner is going to represent himself. Am I correct, Mr. Garner?
I'm representing myself in what? I mean,
Oh,
So this guy's facing 17 charges, and now he decides he doesn't want a lawyer. Makes total sense. right? I mean, seriously, how do sovereign citizens even get like this? Who's recruiting these people? Is there some secret underground club where they all sit around chanting, "I do not consent to being governed," while passing around YouTube conspiracy videos? It blows my mind. The law literally gives you the right to an attorney, and this dude's like, nah, I got this, as he stands in front of a judge who looks like he's been through this circus one too many times. Like, where are they even learning this stuff? Are they just deep diving Reddit threads at 3 a.m? Or maybe they stumble across my videos and think, yeah, this strategy totally works. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. So let this be a public service announcement. If you're thinking about joining the sovereign citizen movement, don't. Just don't. Because in all the cases I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot, I've never watched one of these guys walk out of court victorious. Anyway, let's dive back in and see how this disaster continues to unfold.
I'm confused about what's actually going on. First off, who's alleging these charges? That's what I'm curious about.
State of Michigan, City of Detroit.
Okay, well, if that's the case, there's a common law principle which states that for there to be a crime, there must be a victim. Corpus delicti. The state cannot be the injured party. And in the absence of a victim, there can be no crime.
We want to do it.
Withdrawing my name from the record on that one. Thank you.
I know. How do you want to proceed, Mr. Garner? You set the matter. I'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. Either set the matter for trial, or I'll wait for the city to give you an offer. What do you want to do?
Well, the court hasn't even established jurisdiction. I mean, in order for jurisdiction, the jurisdiction has to be established first, and there's no jurisdiction established. And once jurisdiction is challenged, that must be settled before charges can be brought.
All right, do you want to put that in a motion, sir?
As far as I'm concerned, any and all charges must be dismissed because there is no complaining witness, and the state cannot be.
I'm not gonna listen. If that's your motion, I'm gonna deny the motion. Okay. So all we're gonna do now, we're not gonna keep going back and forth. Either you take an offer or you set the matter for trial. Which one do you want?
Respectfully, in order for this to continue, there must be a complaining witness, and the state cannot be a complaining witness. Now, if I'm entitled to a fair trial, the law states there must be a victim. I'm just requesting, who is the victim? Who did I injure?
The citizens of the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan are the victims.
The state cannot be a victim. And if that's the case,
I said the citizens of the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan are the victims.
if that's the case,
Mr. Garner, can we just go into a breakout room and then maybe I can give you a little bit of advice to assist you with moving forward? Would you be agreeable to that?
Sure.
Okay, awesome.
Saying respectfully right before going full hostile on the judge? Yeah, that's not how the word works. Buddy, this dude is way out of line. And honestly, Judge Perkins really needs to step in already. Like, come on, he's basically letting this sovereign citizen run the courtroom. The guy's acting like he's in charge, just making up rules on the fly, talking over the judge like it's his personal live stream or something. Now look, I know I've ranted about Zoom courts before. Sure, they save time, they save money, blah blah blah, but when it comes to sovereign citizens, you have to put them in person. Because once they are face-to-face in an actual courtroom, the act usually dies off. That keyboard warrior energy doesn't hit the same when you're not hiding behind a webcam. Sure, there are a few who might still try it, but for your average wannabe sovereign, it's just too awkward and embarrassing to pull this nonsense in front of a real audience. But what do you guys think? Should Judge Perkins be more aggressive here, or is he handling it the right way? Drop your thoughts in the comments, but for now, let's jump back in and see how much worse this train wreck gets.
I believe he's ready, Your Honor. He's representing himself.
Let's go back on the record with Garner. What do you want to do, Mr. Garner? Do you want a trial date or you want an offer? Those are really your only two options.
Okay, since we are on the record, all I'm asking for is the
Okay, one last time. Now listen, here's how it's gonna go from this point on. If you don't answer the question that I asked specifically, then I'm gonna hold you in contempt of court, and we're gonna move from that point on, right?
So you're telling me,
Mr. Garner, we're
so
not
you're
gonna
telling
have
me
a
that the court is just going to
we're not gonna
violate
have a
the
conversation.
and the law.
Stop, sir. Stop, sir. Now, that's the last time I'm gonna ask you to.
On the law. Is that what I'm hearing?
All right.
I'm asking.
I'm gonna hold Mr. Garner in contempt of court. He is directly violating the court's order. I've asked him repeatedly to not interfere or add any extra commentary to this case. I've given him ample time to answer the court's question, and he continues to refuse to do so. So now I'm going to hold you in contempt, and I'm going to sentence you to 30 days Wayne County Jail, no early release.
So that means that the court is just going to violate my rights because I'm defending myself? Is that what I'm hearing?
30 days, Wayne County Jail, no early release. That'll give you some chance and some time to read up on your rights, okay? Fill out the contempt papers, Madam. So I'm gonna order you to turn yourself in today, Mr. Garner, to start that jail time, okay?
So I have a question.
I'm not answering any more of your questions. Turn yourself in to the Wayne County Jail today.
So the court is going to be in direct violation of my rights in the law. Is that where we're standing?
If that's how you feel. Have a good day, sir.
Now that's more like it. I almost never see Judge Perkins hand out contempt, so it was honestly refreshing to finally see him do it, even if it was a little overdue. I mean, this guy was straight up testing the limits the whole time. He had it coming. Judge Perkins had to remind him how things actually work in a courtroom. And honestly, I don't blame him one bit. But of course, as soon as the hammer drops, here comes the sovereign citizen's favorite fallback. You violated my rights. Like clockwork, it's the go-to move every time they realize they've backed themselves into a corner. They love to scream about their rights being violated right after they are the ones ignoring court orders, refusing to follow basic procedure, and creating chaos. Bro, you made the mess. Don't blame the judge for cleaning it up. It's wild how they think any of this is going to work. And what's even crazier is how little legal knowledge they actually have. Like the judge is just going to sit there and entertain your TED talk on sovereign immunity? Come on. That's exactly why this guy's in the position he's in. I know people have mixed opinions about these sovereign citizens. Some think it's just funny, others find it frustrating. But like I said earlier, I just can't understand how anyone still buys into this nonsense. Who is even teaching them this stuff? Why are they still doing it when it never works? Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about this court hearing in the comments below. I'm wrapping this one up here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more content like this. I post every single day and appreciate all of you for tuning in. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.